Operation Gladio. State-sponsored terrorism. Operation Gladio was a clandestine NATO operation that involved a network of secret armies across Western Europe during the Cold War. Officially justified as a strategy to counter a potential Soviet invasion, Gladio quickly became associated with covert activities, political manipulation, and state-sponsored terrorism. The operation, which ran for decades, is now widely seen as a tool for suppressing left-wing movements and influencing democratic processes through fear and violence. Initially conceived after World War II, Gladio was coordinated by the CIA, MI6, and other intelligence agencies under NATO's umbrella. These secret armies, composed of right-wing militants, paramilitary groups, and former fascists, were armed and trained in preparation for a possible communist takeover. However, rather than focusing solely on defensive operations, many Gladio operatives engaged in acts of terrorism designed to discredit leftist organizations and political parties. One of the most infamous aspects of Gladio was its involvement in the strategy of tension. This tactic involved orchestrating bombings, assassinations, and false flag attacks to create chaos and justify authoritarian crackdowns. By blaming radical leftist groups, intelligence agencies fueled public fear, leading to increased government control and the suppression of socialist or communist movements. Italy was among the most affected nations. A series of deadly attacks, including the 1969 Piazza Fontana bombing and the 1980 Bologna train station bombing, were initially blamed on anarchists and leftists. However, investigations later revealed connections between these atrocities and Gladio-affiliated operatives. Similar patterns emerged in Belgium, France, Germany, and Greece, where right-wing extremist groups with state backing committed acts of terror. Revelations about Gladio surfaced in the early 1990s when Italian Prime Minister Giulio Andreotti officially acknowledged its existence. Subsequent parliamentary investigations confirmed that these secret armies had engaged in undemocratic activities, often with the complicity of high-ranking officials. Despite these admissions, few individuals were held accountable, and many records remain classified. The exposure of Gladio raised serious concerns about the role of intelligence agencies in undermining democracy. The operation demonstrated how the fear of communism was used to justify extreme measures, including terrorism, to maintain Western hegemony. Many researchers argue that similar tactics continue to be employed today under different names and contexts, particularly in counterterrorism operations. While Operation Gladio is officially a relic of the Cold War, its legacy serves as a stark reminder of how governments can manipulate public perception through covert violence. Understanding Gladio is crucial in recognizing state-sponsored deception and ensuring accountability in modern intelligence operations.